It's a 24-9 run by the Heat to win Game 2. And now, Stan, tonight we've got Game 3. Clearly the Celtics' backs against the wall. What do they have to do tonight?
Well, they did find one thing. It's been their best play in the playoffs, a high pick and roll with Tatum. Against the man-to-man here, he rejects and gets to the rim. And against the zone, essentially in a blitz, he makes the right pass, the extra pass for the dunk. They can continue to ride that pick and roll. But the problem with that, they haven't been able to generate enough threes, and they haven't shot them well enough when they've got them.
Some interesting numbers. Boston on the road in these playoffs.
What's up, everybody? Taking care of a little bit of housekeeping right here, and I will be right with you. Wonderful Sunday afternoon.
For the Boston Celtics. That's our story down here. We're thinking about a boat ride after the game with you guys in the road.
I didn't do anything special. What'd you guys do? That's good. That's good. Since I know there's nobody here but me. Sports and Athletic live stream done. Add tags. Celtics versus. Let's see. Celtics versus Heat. That's right. Boston versus Miami. Miami done. NBA Eastern Conference Finals.
You aren't just one you.
Game
There are many versions of you. There's
3.
one who's inspired by those that never give up.
Let's go basketball.
The one who's a kid at heart.
What's that? What's that?
And the one who's wild side.
Let's say that's about it.
There are many sides to you. Every one of them deserves the best.
Let's go.
Introducing Max. The
Let's
one
go,
who wants
Jimmy.
streaming May 23rd.
Butler and Jason Tatum. I guess that's how you spell Jason Tatum. That's enough right there. Make sure that everybody knows this is in English, even though everybody is welcome. Let's save that. Already 2 likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button as you start to come in. Okay, I think got all my housekeeping straight. Monetization on. Yes, sir. Here we go. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary, and welcome to Coach GTV. We got the Eastern Conference Finals right here. Heat versus the Boston Celtics, or you can say Boston Celtics versus Heat. We are in Miami tonight. We're in Miami tonight, and Miami is up 2 over the Boston Celtics. This is yeah, I guess we can go ahead and say this is a must-win for the Boston Celtics tonight. And with that said, let's go ahead and look up what Matchup Predictor is calling for. Matchup Predictor is giving this, like, I hadn't seen this in the playoffs yet. An overwhelming percentage for the Boston Celtics. I think Matchup Predictor is going on numbers. You know, the Miami Heat have won 2. You know, the Celtics are, you would think the Celtics are going to win at least 1, right? So, with that said, this is a must-win. You know what I'm saying? Must-win, because it's kind of hard to come back. Very hard to come back. Never been done before. 3-1. I meant 3-0. All right, 3-0. So, Match predictors giving Boston Celtics a 72.7% chance to win this. In other words, a 73% chance to win this to the Miami Heat 27%, which really to me says that Boston should dominate this from beginning to end. I mean, they should. 72%. 72%, that's darn good. All right. By the way, Brooks Koepka wins the PGA Championship. I liked it. I like golf, period, but I liked the championship because they gave a chance for all the golfers in the world, like, you know, those who have, I don't want to say defective, those who have moved over to the live golf, they allowed the others to compete. So I really like that. And Brooks Koepka is one of the guys who was still in the PGA. He won the whole thing. Good to see some golfers like Rory to make the cut, you know, and get in this thing. But tonight we're focusing on the Heat versus the Celtics. So we'll see what happens. Got a little bit of time before things jump off here. Got about 7 minutes. So with that said, you know, I'll be right back. Hope you guys join me tonight. We'll see what happens. See how many people I can get in here. See if I can get 15 likes tonight. 15 or more. Welcome, everybody. I'll see you in a minute.
The one to watch.
Hey, what's going on, Dog Gillis? That's cool, man. I haven't seen the North Wilkesboro track in a long time. Sounds like it's nice. I'm not really a big NASCAR guy myself, but I remember my grandparents, my cousins, back in the day when we didn't have cable. Back in the day when you watched what came on television, you know, it was the closest to like sports, when it came on, and we would sit there and we'd watch it. Cool, cool. Let me check that out. It does look like back in the day. Hamlin. Is that Suarez in first place? Elliott 5. Harvick down at number 15. Daryl Walter doing commentating first time in years. Harvick is driving a 29 car again for the last time tonight. Cool, cool, cool. Lap 33 of 200. Oh shoot, they just started. I bet you, my boy Valhalla, Valhalla Sports Talk. He's streaming this, guaranteed. This would be pretty cool to stream though. Shoot, he might end up with 5,000 to 6,000 views on this. This is nice. All right, I got it on my previous channel, so I'm gonna click back and forth from time to time.
Well, they are, and look, no team is more relying on the three-point shot than the Celtics, and one of the main reasons they're going back to this small lineup is that they have to find a way to generate more threes, and they need to shoot them a lot better. Derek White has been on fire.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Coach GTV. Here we go. Game 3, Miami and the Celtics. Celtics gets the ball first. Smart finds White. White drives, throws it up, hits the side of the backboard. Rebound, it is out. Knocked out. Heat ball.
Well, nice job there defensively there by Max Strus. Not known for his defense, but did a nice job of.
This will be really cool to stream. NASCAR needs to go back to doing more things like this to draw interest from more fans. Cool. Here we go, Vincent. For Heat brings it down. Love deep in the paint, turns and scores. All right, let's see if we can get my graphic up. Come on, graphic. You know how we like it. Vincent under the basket, kicks it out to Love. Love with 5 quick points. There we go. All right, thank you everybody for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button. Trying to go for 15 likes tonight. Trying to get 15 likes. Was that White? No, that was Tatum. Tatum with a 3. And I'll be changing my score here very shortly. But the running score is always going to be right here. Adebayo with the lay-in. White with the quick 3. Misses that one. Rebound, Love. Strus. Nearly a bad pass. He pulls for 3. Misses that one. Rebound. Brown. It's 3-7. Brown to the basket. Layup is good. 5-7 is the score.
Much better to his right hand than he is going left.
Hey, it must be a steal or a quick miss right here. We have turnover. 2-on-1. And Tatum to the basket. Slams that one over Strus. It's tied up 7-7. Love with it, loses it, shoots at the free throw. Love off the mark. Rebound Tatum. Tatum kicks it to Brown. Brown always looking to score. Fadeaway is good.
A good start for Brown, who was 7 for 23 the other night.
All right. Scored actually 9-7. Jimmy Butler with the ball, hands that to Strus. Strus back to Butler. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler crossover dribble. Strong to the basket. That's his spot. And that's his shot. And it drops. Butler for two is tied up 9-9.
But still, Derek White's a good enough defender to at least keep him off that right hand.
Second team all defense. Horford with a three.
Woo.
By the Miami native. There is Horford knocking down a triple.
Long shot by Horford goes in.
I told you guys earlier, it can't get any worse for Al Horford. He's back home. I feel that
Celtics seem to be game right now anyway.
I think he's going to have a big game tonight for the Celtics in terms of shooting the
Horford will not have a big game tonight. Horford's going to score 8 points. Horford with a rebound. Outlet pass to Tatum. Tatum gets to the left side. Shoots it with his right hand, though. Lead pass from Vincent. Up to Butler. Butler on the right side. Doesn't like to shoot three-point shots, but he takes this one. Misses. Rebound Tatum. Gets that to Brown. Brown always looking to score. Kicks it back to Tatum. Tatum turns down the three. Spins. Loses it. Strus picks it up. Love gets that to Vincent. And a timeout is called. And my score is correct. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Thank you guys for joining me. 5 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm trying to get 15 likes. You know, I always look at it like the guys on the court. You know, it's probably in the pros, not too many, but some of them have probably said in their head, you know what, I got to score at least 20 points tonight, you know, for our team to win. I personally don't think a lot of pros do that. They just go out and whatever happens, happens. But you know, guys like me, you know, we want to say to ourselves, hey, let me score 15 points tonight. So my likes are points. So I'm trying to get at least 15 likes. So you guys, as you stop by, hit that like button. We have a timeout on the court.
T-Mobile has a way out. Introducing the Easy Unlock. Bring your AT&T lock phone and T-Mobile will pay it off and give you one of the latest 5G smartphones free. Plus, next time you'll
For Boston,
2 years versus 3.
Tatum 5 points. Horford has 3 and Brown has 4. For Miami, Love has 5 points. Butler and Adebayo both have 2.
Rapid rehydration initiated.
Rapid rehydration to get you back on your game. Gatorade.
3 likes, not bad, not bad. 3 likes, not bad. Just got to get 12 more. Got to get 12 more. It can happen.
Let me be direct. You're doing TV wrong.
All right, like I said before the game started, matchup predictor has predicted that the Celtics will win this by 72%. In fact, it was 73%. It was 72.7%, 73%, which means the Heat only have a 23% chance to win this game, going by matchup predictor. All right, matchup predictor has been wrong so many times. Let's see what happens. Miami at home. Miami at home. They've already won 2. You would think that the Celtics would win 1, at least. But in Miami, we'll see. But I did say last game, this is basically a must-win by the Celtics. And you know, a lot of people thinking, hey, the Heat going back home, they got home court advantage, they got the crowd behind them, that this will be one that they should definitely take. But you know, a lot of times, it doesn't happen like that. Doesn't happen like that. All right, got to come home and get their home legs for some reason. You know, these the traveling team comes in and takes a win because maybe the home team is taking it for granted a little bit. But I wonder what Spoelstra has told these guys. And was he able to get through to them? And will Jason Tatum go off tonight?
Tatum with 5 already. Here we go after the Miami timeout.
All right, he gets the ball in.
They bring
Butler finds Adebayo. Well, Adebayo have a good game tonight. Strus being guarded by White. Looks like it's going to be a defensive foul. Welcome to Miami. 12-9, 7 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock. Strus to trigger the inbound play. Get to the Adebayo. Adebayo hands it to Strus. Was that might not have been Strus. Was that Martin that handed it in? All right, here we go. Brown loses it, going out of bounds.
He lost the ball, fumbled it away, and turnover for Boston. They got a couple.
Strus gets it into Vincent.
The last two Eastern Conference Finals between these two teams.
Vincent gets it to Jimmy Butler, being guarded by White. Jimmy doesn't feel like White can handle him. Loses the ball, gets it out to Martin, hesitates on the three, but rattles it in anyway. It's tied up 12-12.
He had 25 in game 2 and was 3 of 7 from distance. In that second game, he was huge then. Here is Smart and draws Martin at the other end. Vincent with Brown shooting over him.
Vincent can't stop Brown from scoring. Brown pulls up, hits another 2. And Vincent goes right back and gets it right back. It's tied up 14-14.
It is a tie game at 14. Vincent got the 10 shot outside.
Right now we're going back and forth.
Vincent's going to guard him in the post. He's just going to use that 6'7" frame to shoot over him.
And I love the way he approached that, Reggie, because he didn't try to back him in and let him get into his dribble. Just rise
Got an illegal pick, illegal screen.
There is a foul, and it goes on Bam Adebayo, who picks up his first. As we say good evening to Ali LaForce.
Hey, Kevin, Reggie, and Stan. Well, Eric Spoelstra.
And it looks like Sharp.
Up 2-0. His team has
Smart. Looks like Smart. Did Smart go out of the game or just throw it in?
Where they have played outstanding all
I think Smart goes out of the game. We felt that when Smart's a little bit beat up.
Because he was on the Chicago Bulls.
Brogdon, 3 is off the mark, but there is an offensive foul. Goes back to the Heat. 5 minutes and 28 seconds. Left in the first quarter, 16-14. Boston ahead of Miami.
Underdog mentality, chip on their shoulder of an 8 seed. But in their way, they believe.
Martin brings it down, gets it to Jimmy Butler on the left side. Jimmy Butler tries to drive. He is blocked with the body by Brown. It's going to be a foul.
And Brown picks up his first.
I'm sure everybody knows, but Boston is the number 2 seed. Miami, number 8, had to play their way in to even get into the playoffs. Jimmy Butler with the ball, screen set by Martin. Butler taking his time, being guarded by Williams. Takes him to the basket, kicks it out to Vincent for 3. It's good. Woo! Hey, Vincent puts Miami up by 1.
With his 5th point and his first 3. 2 in a row to start.
Yeah, that's all set up.
Brown kicks that to Brogdon for 3. Brogdon misses everything. Saved by White. Strus bringing it down. Gets it to Adebayo. Back to Strus. Back to Adebayo. It's blocked. And out of bounds. I think Adebayo might have hit that out of bounds.
There's the penetration by
Good thought by Strus to get that ball back down quickly to Adebayo. They left him. And Williams blocked that. But I think they actually called a foul. I'm sorry. A foul was called on Williams. And I think that's number 2 on Williams.
22 points.
Adebayo hits the first free throw. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Everyone, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me, watching this game. Drop some noise in the comment section. And let's see if the Celtics can get into this series, or will Miami take a commanding 3-0 lead. There's Grant on the court. A lot of people thinking Grant woke Jimmy Butler up there last game. I think Jimmy Butler's going to come alive anyway. Brown finds Grant. Brogdon. Brogdon kicked it. They swing it back to Brown. Brown always looking to score. Still on the floor complaining about the foul. What a save by Martin. They finally get it to Strus, and Strus kills it from 3. Hey, don't let my excitement let you think that I'm going for any one of these teams. I don't care. My team ain't playing. Just like to see good basketball, and I would like to see Miami win this one.
Get ready to experience 5 new.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's your running score. I'm sorry. Here we go. $21. All right, there we are. 21-16. Timeout on the court.
The Hyundai Tucson comes with America's best warranty. It's like a mental vacation from worry that no other brand offers. Free from worry on ski trips. At the beach, don't get too sandy now. Or way out in wherever. Take a mental vacation or a vacation in the Hyundai Tucson and leave those worries behind. The Hyundai Tucson with America's best warranty.
Jason Tatum, 5 points. He has no fouls. Horford 3. Brown has 8 points, 1 foul. Williams and Brogdon have all come in and played. They have not scored, but Williams, that's the big man. Williams, the third, has 2 fouls already. For Miami, Love, 5 points in 5 minutes. Butler has 2 points. Adebayo, 3 points. He has 1 personal foul. Vincent has 5. Strus has 3 points. And Martin has 3. Let me try something new. We're going to just look at the team stats, but I'm not going to read them all. We're going to go from top to bottom on every timeout or whatever. Not just step by step. So the first thing, field goal percentage. Celtics shooting 50%. Not bad. The only thing bad about that is the Heat shooting 61.5%. Might as well say 62%. Of course, it won't stay that way. If it does, then Miami's going to blow the Celtics out. But matchup predictor and Charles Barkley have given a guarantee that the Celtics will win this game tonight. As it stands right now, it is 16-21 Miami. They tried so hard to keep the Lakers in the game, and they just couldn't do it. The Nuggets kept the game out of the refs' hands at the end for sure. They did make some calls at the end for the Nuggets when the game was. Yeah, they did. They really did. It was I forgot exactly what call it was, but yeah, they're near the end of the game. That was a big call. There was a big call that went the Nuggets' way.
But you can control getting up off the floor and running back.
Brogdon with the ball, pulls up, misses, rebound, Jimmy Butler. 4 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I appreciate trying to get 15. Butler all the way under the basket, throws it away. Tatum comes out of there with it. He gets it to Horford. Back to Tatum. They go to Horford. He's at the free throw line. Throws that to Grant. Horford moves. Little baby hook is good. Good ball movement. It was great ball movement there, Reggie.
Inside out. Horford recognized Strus, guarded him in the post.
I hope my Hornets can learn that this year, this coming up year. Move the dang ball. Butler to Adebayo. Adebayo taking a lot of time. 6 seconds to shoot. He drives. Fall away. High enough, but no good. Brockton with the rebound. Gets it to Tatum. Spin move. Loses it. And Tatum accidentally makes contact with Adebayo's noggin.
Took a shot to the head right there. This looked like Tatum was trying to jump over him and clipped him with that right foot. Both teams playing at a very high clip and pace here, Coach.
No question. The fastest pace start to the series that we've seen.
Offense much better for
All right, nothing called there.
regular season, much better in every category.
I don't think there was a foul called on Tatum. It may have been. Lowry in the game has come in and made things happen in this series. Martin, a little dribbling exhibition there. Loses the ball out of bounds. Poked out of bounds. Still Miami ball. 2 minutes, 39 seconds in this first quarter. Kyle Lowry to trigger it. Gets it to Strus. Nobody on him. Strus shoots it. Misses it. Brown with the rebound. Tipped by Tatum. Skip pass over to Brogdon. Brogdon is going to lose it out of bounds. It is going to be deflected out of bounds. A lot of complaining, man. A lot of complaining.
They've got to, like you just said, control what they can control.
This on Joe Mazzulla.
Celtics get the ball in. Brogdon to Williams to Tatum. Tatum being double teamed. Throws it up to Williams. Somehow he catches that and is able to score. Boston down only 1 now. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Jimmy Butler goes baseline. Bounce passes it to Martin in the corner. He comes out. Gets it to Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry fakes Brown in the air. Little jumper or running jumper is good by Kyle Lowry. Oh, my bad, guys. Here we go. There's your running score right there. Tatum follows through, doesn't go through. Williams with the rebound, and yet another rebound. He kicks it out to Brogdon. Brogdon can't hit a three, and Grant pushes someone down to get the rebound. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see. Well, little hand in the back.
Sort of push both guys.
You know they're gonna call it.
That Williams a foul. It's interesting when he came in game 1, he didn't even play.
It's gonna put Strus on the line,
For this series, here's Strus at the line, and then
which means Miami's in the bonus.
as we were talking about before, 9 points in a lot of minutes. And check out the NBA Playoffs Hub, the home for all things playoffs, straight from the source. See the schedule, the bracket, deep dives into series stats and more. It's all on the NBA app powered by Microsoft.
Strus
Download now.
with 2 from the line. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button and share the stream with somebody. Brown gets it to Grant. Grant to Williams. Back to Brown. Brown. Little skip pass over to Grant. Grant with the lime green shoes on. Finds his way into the lane. Did they call a foul? That's one of those really late calls, but that's what we're gonna have to get used to these days in the NBA. Oh, they call. Okay, they didn't call a foul on the shot. They called a foul on Williams. I mean, Strus fouling Williams. Brown comes off the screen, pulls up at the free throw line. Can't hit it. Cody Zeller with the rebound. He finds Butler. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler slows it down. Now he attacks. Kicks that out to Martin. He shoots a 3. He hits a 3. Boy, Did the Charlotte Hornets get rid of the wrong Martin? I don't know. But maybe his brother can play like he's playing. Because he comes out off the bench and he is balling. Brown brings the ball down on the right side. Crosses over. I don't know what kind of move. Tried to get a body. And Martin at the other end. Finger roll is good. Nice pass. I'm not quite sure who passed that. Was that Vincent? But Brown tried to draw contact. And very smart defensive play to almost, you don't want to say pull the chair from under him, but the defender stepped back. All right, Tatum gets it to Williams. Williams looks like he tried to jump over Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry stands his ground. He really did. Moved those feet a little bit late right there. But I guess that's all you could call as a ref. At the end for the Nuggets when the game was out of reach. But for the most part, they were calling crazy fouls. Yeah, you're right about that, Darth Gillis. All righty then. Got another timeout. Seconds left in the first. I think it's seconds. Let me check it out here. Yeah, 15.1 seconds left in the first. Miami with a 10-point lead. Let's look at rebounds and assists. Jason Tatum, 5 and 1. Horford, 1 rebound. Let's go, Horford. Get down low and be a big man. Smart. I don't know if Smart is ailing or has an ailment or an injury, but he's only played 6 minutes. He did go out a little gimpy there, but he already has 4 assists. White, no rebounds, 1 assist. Brown is 2-0. For Miami, Love 2-0. Butler 2-4. Adebayo 1 rebound. Let's go Adebayo. Vincent, no rebounds but 2 assists. Strus 1-0. Martin 0-1. Zeller 1-0. Just got in the game. And Kyle Lowry 0-1. So,
well, nice job by the assistant coaches in the back row.
They must have reviewed it.
They were adamant to challenge this. So now this is a potential and one because I believe the basket was good.
And they're now going to call a foul on Lowry. I said he moved his feet a little bit there at the right at the end.
Is the call, and it's good to see Robert Williams finish that because he's gone cold on us there for a while, Reggie. He missed the shot in this game. So, you know, I was worried that he was hitting that cold streak.
Yeah, he's only shooting 83% in these playoffs. A mere 83%. Look, 9 of the 15 playoff games he's been in, he's been perfect.
Right now, the score is correct on my end.
And he's such a force at the defensive end of the floor and on the offensive.
Hey, the coach for the Celtics, he's having a coach now. He's having a coach in these playoffs. In the regular season, it's almost like he was just chilling every time I see him. But now he's more animate. Williams from the free throw line. Williams a third, misses.
Guys, he played just under 5 minutes, started hot, 2 for 3 from the field. We saw him exit and go back to the locker room. He is dealing with a left ankle injury. His status to return is still TBD.
Thank you, Ellie. And here comes a shot by
Well, you guys, you gotta believe, you know, Smart is feeling the injury if he's not playing. He's one of the toughest guys in the NBA. All right, there we go. That's the end of the first. That's the end of the first. Right now, your Miami Heat in the lead.
Everything looks so good.
Right? I'm hearing the new Google Pixel is really great. And it comes with AT&T's best deals on all of them.
This one looks nice.
Boaz is up in second place right now. Right behind Kyle Larson in first. All right. Let's take a quick look over here. All right, so you can see how the shooting percentage, the shooting from the floor has changed. Let's look at the three-point comparison. Miami has hit 5 3-pointers. They're 5 of 10 for 50%. And the Celtics have hit 2 of 7 for 28.6%. Celtics rely on that 3-point shot. They've got to hit it to win. Top 2 scorers for each team for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford both have 5 points. Oh, wait a minute, but Brown has 8. So I gave you guys 3 on that. For Miami, also it is a guy off the bench. That is Martin with 8 points. And right behind him, you got a 3-way tie for 5. That's Love, Vincent, and Strus. So right now is the guys off the bench that's keeping Miami in the game. Jimmy Butler only has 2. Adebayo only has 3. Once again, thank you everyone for showing up, for hanging out, watching this game with me tonight. And hey, large implications, right? Huge implications right here. If the Celtics can win, they're in it. They're in the series. I mean, they're in the series, but you know what I'm saying? They could be one. It could be 1 and what? 1 and 2. All right, need it. But if the Heat win this one, gonna be really hard for the Celtics to win 4 in a row. Let's go. My favorite driver is Martin Truex. I was able to meet him at Concord Mills Mall in Charlotte. I could just tell that he was a good person by how he treated me. Cool, cool. Hey, Concord Mills ain't no joke. We used to go up there during the holiday seasons. All right, Miami brings the ball down. Kyle Lowry at the elbow gets it to Martin. Martin hands that to Strus. Excuse me, that's not Strus, that's Robinson. Robinson drives. Finger roll layup. Right hand layup is good for Robinson.
They're usually trying to run him off that three-point line. Now that's going to open up some opportunities from deep. Just knocking down that simple layup.
Brogdon drives. Brogdon can't find the basket tonight. Kyle Lowry goes as deep as he can, so he brings it out. Gets that over to Vincent. Vincent looked like he was going to do a step back. Can't find anyone to pass the ball to. Finally travels. In trouble by picking that ball up in the corner. 10-point lead at the beginning of the second quarter. There's a whiteout in Miami. In Casilla Stadium, in Casilla Center. White kicks that out. Smart back in, tries to draw the foul. And I guess he does.
And Lowry picks up his second personal foul. So it's Horford, Smart, Brogdon, Tatum along with White.
What was that, my boy?
For Joe Mazzulla. And out there on a bye.
Was that Dennis Smith Jr.? Dennis Smith Jr. in the stands.
Picks up his second personal foul. So it's Horford, Smart, Brogdon.
Yup, that's Dennis DS Jr. in the stands. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Only 2 of 7. Nice way to start the second.
25-32 is the score. My bad, I missed whoever scored. Trying to see my boy from Charlotte. And Robinson. Nice pass. He hits 2 more.
Great back cut there.
Horford 3. His first, fans on the second. Adebayo is there for the
Shot by the Celtics. No good. Kyle Lowry setting up the play. The crowd implores them. Adebayo, too many dribbles. 4 seconds to shoot. Martin for 3. Can't get it to go this time. White brings it down. Gets it back over to Tatum. Tatum goes around 2 guys. Layup is good.
He is so good.
You talked about the pace, Reggie. The Heat come right
Mark.
back off the pace bucket.
Spin move.
Just run it right back.
Finds Robinson in the corner. He gets it back out to Vincent. Adebayo wants to set a screen. Vincent takes it. Pulls up at the top of the key. Oh my gosh. Shooting well tonight, Vincent. 27-36
60% here in this first half.
is your running score.
61%.
White goes around the screen. Gets it back to Tatum. Tatum for 3. Tatum misses badly. Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Kicks that. He gets it back. Give and go to Martin. Martin turned down the layup. Got it to Vincent, and Vincent hits another one. No timeout by the Boston Celtics. They're going to try to play through it. Jimmy Butler on the bench. 27-39 is the score right now. 8 minutes and 44 seconds. They get it to Brogdon. He kicks it out to Horford. Horford hits another 3. He must have heard me saying he's not going to have a great shooting night tonight. But that's 2 threes by Horford, excuse me. But they let Lowry get deep in the paint, and he gets it right back. -1. 30-41, 11-point lead with 8 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. Smart finds Tatum. Tatum gets it off the glass, doesn't go through, but he tips it back in. Yells at the ref. It wasn't a foul call. Martin gets it to Adebayo. Adebayo squares up on Horford. Gives him a fade and then decides not to take it. Go to the basket. Oh my gosh, what a alley-oop by Robinson to Adebayo. That's probably what they had set up all the while. Smart shoots it. I don't think he can feel his lower body like he needs to. And he shoots an air ball. Nice alley-oop by Robinson. They had it set up the whole time. Reggie Miller. Oh, man. That's a good one, Reggie. That's a good one.
Has a drive for a layup, a back cut for a layup, and a great lob pass. And that picks it up for another 3.
A timeout has to be called by the Celtics. 32-45. Be the score. Miami on a run. Them boys off the bench doing their job. The boys off the bench are doing their job for the Miami Heat right now. 45-32 is the score. And like I said, it's the bench. Let's take a look. Let's take a more detailed look at what actually is going on here. Let's go to the Heat first. So for the Heat, you have Vincent with 10 points. Actually, Vincent is not he started, so we can't say he's a bench player. But Vincent with 10 points. Martin off the bench with 10 points.
So a one-line plan with unlimited data?
Then you have Love, Adebayo, and Strus with 5 points.
All this with no hidden fees.
All right, so let's take that back, calm down a little bit. But Robinson only has 5 minutes. He has 4 points off the bench, making things happen. He only has 4 points, but he has 2 assists. So there you go. And then Kyle Lowry off the bench, 4 points, but does a whole lot more than just score. All right, so yeah, I'm not taking that back. Bench players coming off the bench doing good things. That is 18 points off the bench for Miami. For Boston, 4 points off the bench. Horford has 8 points. Tatum has 9. Brown has 8. But you know the principles, Tatum and Brown, keeping the Boston Celtics just a bit contacted to the Miami Heat. But more has to be done. And Horford is actually stepping up. He has 8 points. 8 points, but only has 1 rebound.
Over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you can save at Geico.com.
It's too hot. This is too hot, mate.
There's just no better feeling.
All right, so we've got the field goal percentage. We got a 3-point percentage. Free throw percentage. The Celtics have only been to the line 1 time tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and they missed that one. Miami Heat have only been 4 times. They are 75%. They are 3 of 4. So, yeah, nobody's going to the line. All right. And with that said, I guess I can go ahead and read the rebounds too. Nope, I'm not going to read the rebounds. You can see them right there. We'll talk about it in more detail on the next dead ball. So far, Miami in the first quarter outscored Boston 30-22. Right now, Miami has a 15-10 lead in the second quarter over Boston. Hey, the game is not over. All right, you got to play all 48 minutes. So, Miami, calm down a little bit. Just calm down. All right, they are playing good right now. Right now on television it says it's 46. So I'm going to go with those guys.
Yeah, because they listen to me, as everyone should.
So Martin hits the triple, his third off the bench. He has
And it's changed now. Looks like Smart's going to be on the line. 7 minutes and 12 seconds left. Oh yeah, you got to play the whole game. Got to play the whole game so the Celtics can come back.
From the three-point line, dominating the series. Right now, a +9 here in Game 3 from downtown.
Yeah, they're smacking them, and that alley-oop was special.
They're now +24 in the series from three-point range. And if they are going to continue to outscore Boston from three-point
All right,
range,
Smart hits 50% of the free throw attempt.
the percentages of three-point shooters for the Heat are up and down the roster. Robinson, Strus, Vincent have combined for 29.
Adebayo gets that to Robinson. Robinson being guarded by Horford. Finds Adebayo. Adebayo spin move. Oh my gosh. Spin move and a dunk. Don't know what happened to Brown. But boy, do not go out of the game hurt, Brown, because they're going to talk about you. Say Adebayo made him twist his ankle. Jimmy Butler with the steal. Has the numbers, didn't give it up though. Give it to Adebayo. Skip past it to Robinson for 3. All I can say is Miami, keep scoring because you gotta believe the Celtics are gonna have a little run and cut into this lead. But keep scoring while you can score. Smart. Forces his way in, misses it. Lowry comes out of there with it. Finds Robinson. Oh, Robinson feeling it. I think that was a quick shot. Like I said, I hate those shots. And Lowry fouls Foul Smart.
The official, Tony,
And looks like Lowry got the worst of it.
saying it was Smart who initiated that contact on Lowry.
He really did.
That's the old Chris Paul move.
Wow.
Good call right there. A very good call. And no reason to do it. Lowry's behind you. Push the ball up the
Did they give that to the Heat?
Success in transition. That to me, Reggie, is not a smart play whatsoever.
But also great action.
And they did say that the Celtics are smart, initiated that contact.
In the business.
Falcons on a 10-1 run in this.
Robinson comes off, tries to get it to Adebayo. Foul is called.
In that lane on the Celtics at the 5:50 mark of the second quarter.
Stays here. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
Second foul for Boston.
What a move. Oh my gosh.
Big move there.
He got him. He got him. He set him down.
Jaylen Brown
Period.
on the deck.
Oh my goodness. Butler draws a foul, throws it up. That's on Williams. I think that might be 3.
It's his third.
It is.
His shot fake after the dribble is a great weapon for Butler. He picks it up. Shot fake, gets the big in the air. I watched this
And
the
Williams
first 2 years of
came out of that exchange a little gimpy. Butler on the line. Jimmy Butler hits the first. Two people in the chat. That's where it's at.
These are legitimate MVP chants. You hear them in most arenas come playoff time, you certain guys, and you're like, stop it now. Yes. But these are legitimate MVP chants for Jimmy Butler.
Tatum, a lot of dribbling. All the way to the left, misses it. Rebound, Williams fighting for it, and he gets it.
Technical foul, Marcus Smart. Tony Brothers was giving him a long leash, and this goes back to that.
Start running your mouth. Just play ball.
Went into the path of Kyle
Hey, your guy's scoring and you just running your mouth. Come on, guys.
up here for Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics. I talked
You're
about
already
this
behind.
They were doing too
Like,
much
and your man scores.
Yeah, you got to get out of the referees right now. This is a huge game. You got
Exactly. Leave him. Just play ball.
a job.
What are you complaining about?
He scores the bucket. What are you worried about?
Tony Brothers ain't gonna put up with too much. But he does like
These guys,
who was that, Van Gundy? I don't know who said it.
he's always
Giving these guys a long leash.
as a friend of the referees. He took this officiating rule out to dinner last night. I thought hell might freeze over.
How about the Heat undrafted players of almost
Butler with the ball being guarded by White. Butler just too strong to the basket. It's good. Butler is so smooth. Just doesn't it look like it looks like when he goes to the basket, it's like not a whole bunch of effort.
Vincent was watching Marcus Smart get the ball. Vincent will pick it up. 4:59 to play here in the second. And Gabe picks
Vince is called for a foul.
What do you do with an undrafted thing? They've got 4 undrafted players, Stan, that are in the rotation that are really putting
Butler, that's crazy. Yeah, that pump fake is crazy. Because he hits that little jumper so often. And guys got to go for it. Brown trying to find somebody to pass it to. No one gets open. He shoots a 3 and misses it. Rebound. Cody Zeller gets it to Vincent. 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. He's being guarded by Smart. They've got White on Butler. Butler says, get out of the way. He hands it to Robinson. No good. Smart with the rebound. He finds Tatum, swings it over there in the corner to White. White gets it over to Brown. Brown. Layup is good. Throws his hand up like Cody fouled him. Robinson for 3 again. Gets the proper angle on it this time and splashes it through.
Players, Kevin, that are getting the majority of minutes out of the undrafted players on this team account for 42% 33% of the team's offense in this series. They've been incredible. They told me, specifically Max Strus, it comes from the sense of confidence that Pat Riley, that Eric Spoelstra put in them from day one. They treat them like they are a superstar. They make them believe in their mind that they are superstars. The player development is...
Coach Gary, extremely late on the splash. On the splash graphic, Butler drives, he's bumped, gets in the air, finds Martin. Martin can't get it through. Brown turns down the three, gives it to Smart, and he quickly gets it to White for the three.
We're in the second quarter. That came at a good time for Boston. The ball movement here. But it's been all Miami so far. Here in game 3.
Huh?
They lead 2 games to none with these conference finals presented.
No, I'm going to get it in a minute. I think it's like 3 minutes left before halftime. All right, timeout. And believe it or not, it looks like the Celtics are chipping away at this. I think the score is 42. I can check it out here in a minute. 42 to 59. Yep. 42-59. We have a timeout on the court. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Hey, if you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I am on my way to 1,500. That's my next goal, 1,500. And of course, after that, we're going for 2,000. Let's see, 2,000. The way things are going now, what I got 1,000 at. When was it? Right at around. I was doing basketball at the beginning of basketball season, October. Yeah, so that means maybe 2,000 near Christmas. What's up, Shane Lackey? Shane Lackey in the house. What's going on? This looks like an NBA 2K game gone wrong. Hey, it's not over. It's not over. The Celtics gonna make a little run. Celtics make a little run, and then I think Miami will still pull away from them there late, possibly. Wow. Now the Celtics from the field have dropped to 45%. They were at 50%. But the Miami Heat have gone from 61. They did drop down a little bit, but now they're back up to 64.7% from the field. And so we are down to assists. Both teams, they are moving the ball very well. Boston 13 assists to Miami's 15 assists. And if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I hope my Hornets learn how to move the ball this year. They had some success at the end of the year, even with all of our quote-unquote starters were hurt, or after the Hornets just said, you know, forget about it. We're not going to get into the playoffs. We don't want to get anybody hurt again. So after Terry Rozier went down, got hurt a little bit, you know, they just decided, hey, let's just let the young guys play. And the young guys, there was no one guy out there, you know, to go ISO. Not really. I mean, they put, we had one guy that they did a little ISO with, and that just didn't work. Every time he started trying to dribble too much, he would lose the ball. But otherwise, the Hornets were moving the ball, getting assists, and that's how they scored. That's how we stayed in games. We looked good at the end of the season until PJ got hurt. All right, he come out. This time out, they missed their jumper. That was Martin. Tatum kicked that over to Brown. Back to Smart. Smart backs down Vincent. Gets it to Tatum. High arcing shot misses. And Brown can't finish it.
Here comes Miami, 64% shooting from the floor. An exquisite game so far. They ham in Blitz Butler.
It's a turnover. White can't finish, but Grant does. And Miami just gets the ball out quickly and brings it up the court. This is your dude, Vincent.
Jimmy Butler's catch. Maybe he's getting ready to go into a move. He's starting to see another black jersey in front of him.
Vincent shoots again. Can't finish this one. I see your comment there, Darth Gillis. Larson, then Bubba Wallace. Good defense by the Heat. Butler brings it down. He's fouled. And throws in a bank shot off the glass over guess who? Grant Williams.
On the contact in the potential and one. Just a slow break here for Miami. Jimmy Butler does the rest. There's the contact. Let me just get it up on the glass. His prayer is answered, but more importantly, Grant Williams can't believe it.
Rangers to get a second personal foul.
And that's clearly a foul. The Celtics complaining that the same thing happened at the other end and they didn't get the foul. But going back to Reggie's point, they can't do anything about the officiating. They need to play better.
Butler misses. Boy, they are all over. I guess everybody's all over the officiating this year, especially in these playoffs.
Derek White, there's a whistle. It's inside with the quick foul. Take a look at the upcoming
44-61.
ESPN Game 4, Nuggets and Lakers.
1 minute, 17 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nuggets in LA. And then Tuesday on TNT, back here in Miami for Game 4, the Celtics and the Heat.
And Murray was unbelievable in that first half of Game 3.
It's going to be Celtics ball.
The stretch finished them off.
Can the Celtics get this to like within 10 before halftime? Brown for three. Brown is off. Wow. Adebayo finds Butler. Butler kicks it back out to Adebayo. He gets it to Strus. Strus back to Butler. 8 seconds to shoot. Ball handling not doing a great job here by the Heat. Butler misses. That was a tough shot. Gets it to Tatum. Tatum is stripped. But Vincent is called for the foul. Vincent had his hand on the ball for a while. 39.4 seconds. Going to be taken out of bounds. They get it into Smart. Smart drives to the basket, floats it up, and it's good. Looks at the ref like, hey, should have been a foul call. Bam Adebayo hands that to Strus. Quick three, no good. Rebound Brown. 46-61. 20 seconds to shoot. 17 on the clock. Well, just about simultaneously. Brown for three. Can't hit it. Rebound Adebayo. He goes to the floor. Not without dropping it off to Jimmy Butler. 3 seconds to shoot. Jimmy Butler. Tough shot. Misses everything. Helps the ref up, who finds his way on the floor. Number 74. Man, he rocked out. Looking like me walking on the court. All right, so at halftime, the score is 46-61. Sounds bad, but it could be worse. That's 15 points. It's just 15 points. So Not terrible. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Really quick. For Boston Celtics, there's the information right there. Tatum, 9 points. He has 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Horford, 8 points. Smart, 3 points. White has 6, and Brown has 10. 10 points, 5 rebounds. Off the bench, Vince scored 10 points for the Celtics. Williams has 4, and Williams III has 6 points. 6 points and 4 rebounds, but he does have 3 personal fouls. All right, for Miami, Love, 5 points with 5 minutes. Love played at the beginning of the game, then they get him out of there. Love off the bench with, Love start and gets 5 points. Butler with 9 points. Butler also has 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Adebayo, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Vincent, 10 points. 10 points and 2 assists. Strus has 5 points. Robinson off the bench with 10 points, 3 assists. Martin, 11 points to lead the scoring of the Knicks. And this is a guy off the bench right there with 11 points. Kyle Lowry also has 4 points. All right, let's go from the bottom up. Largest lead by the Heat has been 22 points. Right now it's only 15. Points in the paint actually go to the Boston Celtics 10-7. My bad. Actually goes to the Boston Celtics 28-22. Fast break points 6-5. Turnovers, Boston has 8. Miami has 5. There's your blocks, your steals, your assists 15-14. Miami with an edge. Rebounding goes to the Boston Celtics 28-17. Free throws, Boston has only been to the line 3 times. They've hit 1 for 33.3%. Miami's been 8 times, 75%. Three-point shooting. The Boston Celtics have shot 16. They've hit 5, 31.3%. Miami, 9 of 22, 42.9%. And in your field goal percentage, going up and down for each team. Boston, 40% from the field. They are 20 of 49. Miami, 57.5%. You might as well say 58%. They are 23 of 40 from the field. And that's how it looks right now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, once again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Make sure you guys drop a line in the chat section over there. And with that said, I'll be right back.
and out of bounds it goes. Celtics will get it. Let's swing it over to Allie.
Hey guys, I talked to Coach Mazzulla. I said, how was that locker room? He said it was really positive. As a matter of fact, Grant Williams came running out, fired up. Marcus Smart had a big smile across his face. Coach said they focused on two things: limiting the Heat threes. They have 9 made threes, and he said also limiting them in transition. They know that if they can get stops and get rebounds, they can run, because they do not like how their offense has looked against the Miami zone. They feel like it's slowed them down in game 2, and they're trying to avoid that by not letting them set up at all.
Caleb Martin is in for love to begin the second half. A three by Brown, a rebound, fought for, grappling inside. Smart! Got it! Hit the net, count it, the foul! Rugged player Marcus Smart gets it to go. He's got 5 just into the third quarter. Adebayo picks up his second.
Well, until some shots start to drop, this is how you got to get in the game. You got to do it with your effort and your grit, and they have done a good job on the boards. That's it, 11 offensive rebounds to the Heat's 0.
And isn't it interesting, the guy who won the Hustle Award would kind of get this going for them in Marcus Smart.
He pins it on top. He'll go down the lane and scoop it home.
That's been a big problem, though. The Celtics defense, the Heat just getting the ball to the rim too easily.
Over 3 this draw, sails out of bounds.
About a foot too far from where Horford usually likes to shoot that straightaway 3.
Jimmy Butler with 9. Every game he's played, he's led Miami in scoring in these playoffs. A 12 tonight from Vincent, the top scorer for the Heat so far. A little fadeaway right here. Right over White. Foul called on White as Jimmy hits the jump.
A lot of contact down low, and that's exactly what Jimmy Butler was kind of telling Curtis Blair, the official, as we went to halftime. Here's the jump shot, and it's not up top. Really down low, because you got to allow the shooter to come down. You got to have space, coach.
But interesting, Reggie, they had success doubling him down the stretch of the first half. Now they start the second half and just let him go one-on-one and get into that shot. I know as a coach you expect the other team's going to make some adjustments. I want to see what they are. I want to make them meet what I've been doing before I just go away from it.
Brown muscles his way for 2. Give him 12. Derek White, by the way, picked up his second personal foul. And Butler will bring it up.
So now Marcus Smart goes on Butler. They switch on back screen.
And now White is back out.
See, now Smart's got to come.
Kicks it out. Strus with a 3.
If you're going to double team him, pick your poison, coach.
But that double team to me was ineffective. It was late. He was already deep in the paint, and they let him step through. I think they've got to come right away and early.
10 of 21 from downtown, 48% for the Heat from 3.
Horford with a missed triple right there. Now tonight from 3 to a 5. Now we had some collision there as Martin talked things over. Clock at 9:58.
Here's what we're talking about, too. There's no real double team. He just gets down in the paint. Now your entire defense collapses, and it's an easy kick out for the 3.
But Smart just double teamed him towards the closing end of that second quarter so effectively. He should have went sooner.
I agree. I don't know why they've gone away from just covering double.
Smart was reviewing the play for potential hostile act.
Hostile act.
A hostile act we're looking at.
They were talking after the supposed hostile act. Let's watch it again.
Oh, yeah, that's a hostile act. What do you think, Rich?
Yeah, that's a technical foul or a flagrant 1 because he kind of threw that right elbow.
They don't want to call it a technical. They're going to want to call it something else because they don't want to reject him.
It's a flagrant 1. It certainly isn't a flagrant 2.
No,
I don't think.
No.
But I've seen some crazier things, Coach. I didn't think the D'Angelo Russell one, and that was called by Tony Brothers, that flagrant foul, and I believe that was in game 1 or 2 in Denver on Murray. And Tony Brothers was the one who called that a flagrant 1. But I could see this being a flagrant 1. Look at the action afterwards. We're going to throw a common foul. The Miami ball out.
Whoa.
There we go.
this. You tell
It
me
was
this.
sort of going with the elbow.
Now, if he would have connected, would it have been? The intent was there.
The intent was there. So what you're saying is he gets off because he wasn't accurate enough.
Wow. Okay.
If you're not good enough with your hostile acts, then you get away with it, Reggie.
People are scratching their head because I don't understand what the flagrant one is now anyway. Because the D'Angelo Russell one on Murray, he made a play on the ball and gets a flagrant one. This one, Smart, throws an elbow. He just misses.
Miami shooting 60% from the floor. They have Grant Williams on Butler, and there they are, the duo on top. Shot clock in 6. Now they switch. Horford there with the whistle.
Offensive foul on Bam.
Adebayo will pick it up, number 3. Bam Adebayo. Grant Williams with the ball. Gets it off the ground. He's got to. There's an offensive foul on Horford of Boston.
Let's just see if we can play a possession that goes to a shot, Reggie.
All season is going to be about the refs, but that was right there. You got to call that.
It's Strus. Adebayo with the screen. He'll shimmy his way in.
Ooh! What up, Michael Smitty?
Inside for Smart, double hits. It's rebounded by Vincent on the fly. Pull up 3.
Stop and pop.
13-2. Heat 1. Biggest lead.
Strays is rated R.
I'm trying to get back home.
Any landmarks you remember?
I remember the devil in the sky.
Look at that guy.
This is Will Ferrell.
Having a great time.
This guy, huh? With a law firm. What did you just say? Go tell him, Reggie.
I would hate for this to get violent.
This is Jamie Foxx.
I was recently with this girl. Best sex of my life.
It was nice to meet you.
Hold up.
We're completely lost. How could this get worse?
Strays only in theaters rated R.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You're fans of the grind, of sun drying, needing.
Yeah, Celtics having a little problem right now.
All for a perfectly imperfect
I don't know. I still see them getting it in down to single digits before the game's over with, at least. Even if they don't retake the lead, even if they don't take the lead, I still see them getting down to single digits before the game is over with. But yeah, they're struggling right now. Everybody's chirping at the refs on both sides, if you ask me. Excuse me. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to just settle down and just play basketball. But definitely this offseason, I don't know, something's gonna happen with the refs. I don't know what it is, but I just feel it.
Everything looks so good.
Right? I'm hearing the new Google Pixel is really great. And it comes with AT&T's best deals on all of them.
I don't think they're doing a terrible job, but you know.
And it's served with your choice of plans. Thank you.
There's got to be a catch.
No catch. And no trade required either.
With the conspiracies about how the refs are handling the the playoffs and, you know, calling calls for certain teams, which I never believe any of that. But yeah, I think there's gonna be some kind of a discussion with the refs or about the refs this year.
Our casa is your casa. Wingstop has 12 flavors of chicken. Now they have garlic parmesan, mango habanero, and lemon pepper. 12 flavors. Buy one, get one for a limited time only. MLB on TBS Tuesday is back for a new season. We are ready to play baseball. Baseball's biggest names and rivalries in prime time.
same thing that'll make you laugh will make you cry.
There's a technical foul on Strus, verbal taunting. You just saw the free throw by Boston. So Strus, I guess Strus picked up the verbal tee, and so we will have Boston with the ball and trailing after they had their third largest halftime deficit all season tonight. And that's what they're fighting out of right now. Smart inside to Tatum.
Good start there, coming out of the timeout. Celtics are going to have to be great defensively to get back into this, and Tatum and Brown are going to have to play like all NBA guys.
Vincent got free. Another three.
Dang.
Shooting tonight. He has gone 7 of 8, 4 of 5 from 3, 18 points for Gabe Vincent.
Well, it was the 25 by Caleb Martin in game 2, a career playoff high, and now Gabe Vincent.
Tatum with a triple. Rebound by Martin.
Well, the Heat lost 51 points behind the arc on the team that made the second most threes in the NBA.
Horford just picked up a foul as we take a look at our three-point performance presented by Story.
Gabe Vincent, another one of these undrafted players that have just fit perfectly under this Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra
Vincent.
culture. They get them in, they develop them.
With that light brown, what was that? Carolina blue. Maybe has a little red in those shoes. Strus. Get to the Adebayo. Tries to posterize Tatum. That's your Duke teammate, bro. What are you doing? It's playoff time.
Tatum the foul. That's number 2 on Jason Tatum.
Well, if you're going to blitz that pick and roll, you've got to pull over.
Adebayo on the line. 7 minutes and 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Adebayo hits the first.
Let's take a look at our FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. At the start of the game, -4.5. Now you can see plus 15
Wait,
and a half.
-4.5 for the Celtics?
Michael Smitty in the house. Thanks for the thumbs up comment there, Darth Gillis.
2 games to none. No team has ever come back being down 3 games to none. With a look at Pat Riley, 28 years has been with this franchise as the head coach or the president. Can't take the head coach.
And think about all the buckets that was over there. Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, Bob McAdoo. Man, those are some
79-54. Grant goes to the basket. His floater is good.
Elusively moving for the deuce. Gets it to go. 7.5 to go here in the third on the bio. Into Rob Williams.
Butler turning down the 3. Get to the Adebayo. Back to Butler. To his spot. Rims out on him this time.
He's got 5.
That's his spot. He doesn't miss that one very often.
Springing down the lane, knocked away by Adebayo. It's factored in by Butler. Here he goes.
Butler. Skip pass to Vincent. He turns down the 3 this time. Finds that Martin kid and he splashes it through. Hey, can we get him back? We'll trade him for his brother. Still, long passes, Strus for the lay-in. Celtics need another timeout.
Watch the defense here.
Well, it starts with this great block.
Adebayo with the block.
And then down to Caleb Martin knocking down the long 2.
Heat fans are feeling it right now in Miami, and as well they should. They have a huge lead. This is 27 points. %100% right about that, Dark Gillis. They look out of sorts. Like, I mean, almost at the point where they don't know what to do.
AT&T and Verizon, rope you in with
And that's the look that their coach has on his face right now too. So he can't get out there and do it for him. But I mean, I don't know. What do you see that's happening? They're not hitting the outside shots like they have been all year. They hadn't shot real well from the outside in this playoffs. I mean, yeah, in the playoffs. And that's one of their key things. Yeah, they are 5 of 20 from the 3-point line. Where Miami is 12 of 23. Now you would expect that if Tyler Hero was playing. But hey, Strus, Robinson, and Gabe Vincent off the bench. Well, not even off the bench. They're just shooting the ball well.
There's an abundance of reasons to get started. How far we take an idea is a question of willpower. Because progress is a matter of character.
Man, when you have somebody other than your stars that's scoring, and they did this in the first half. They were doing this in the first half. It's it's easy to win. Easy to win. Plus the Boston Celtics have only been to the free throw line 5 times. Miami 11. Boston Celtics are out rebounding the Miami Heat by 10. 15 assists, Celtics 19, Miami. 10 to 7 turnovers right there. Boston with 10. Points in the paint still at Boston, 36 to 28 for Miami. Jason Tatum with 12 points, 10 rebounds. Brown, 12 points, 5 rebounds. For Miami, Butler, 12 points, 6 rebounds. Adebayo, 11 points. But Gabe Vincent with 18, Strus with 10, and Robinson with 10, and Martin with 13. That's the biggest difference right there. Supporting cast. Doing a lot of supporting. To carry Adebayo. Bunch of moves. Kicks that back out. Strus almost hit that one. Shot clock on his back. Long shot by Brown. Doesn't fall.
But, to Ali's point, there's no life out here for Boston. You are in
Jimmy Butler.
mode right now, and in real
5 minutes and 44 seconds. The cutting Martin layup is good.
Well, look, when you're playing no defense, when the ball's constantly getting into the restricted area, and you're two
Brown
NBA guys
goes down to Williams. Is stripped by Gabe Vincent. And right now the Celtics are feeling like they're in quicksand. They can't do anything. Can't do anything right. And a foul is going to be called. I think it was called on Brown. Fouls Adebayo.
Brown his third. Case in point, long shot there by Vincent. There's no block out. There's no sense of urgency. And look, how many times does Al Horford have to take the seat, Coach? How many times is he going to take a seat in the timeout?
Hey, that is an accurate way to say it there, Dark Gillis.
That voice, from
They are being exposed from the bad team they played like since the playoffs. Yeah, since the playoffs, it's like every other team has stepped up a little bit, ratcheted things up just a little bit. And even though the Celtics have won the series before they got here, they barely got by. You know what I'm saying? By teams you would think, hey, there's the ex-coach. By teams you would think they would have basically had an easy time with. Brogdon gets at the Brown. Brown shoots a three. He can't hit it. Right now, the Celtics they're settling to get threes to get back into this. When you still got 16, almost 17 minutes to play. Butler. Williams, that is 5 on him.
Going into this game, the Heat had only won 3 of the 8 quarters. But boy, were they big quarters. It was the third quarter in game 1, the fourth quarter in game 2. Tonight they've won.
All right, Jimmy Butler on the line. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third. Butler hits the first.
Tomorrow on ESPN, Nuggets Lakers game 4. Tuesday we'll be back here on TNT. Celtics Heat game 4. For more, go to the NBA app or to NBA.
Guess I got to look at these game 4s, you know. Somebody could be eliminated on both of them. It depends on what the Heat finishes up doing right here.
There's the great Bob McAdoo behind you. I'm telling you, when I work with Bob McAdoo here, Reggie, and you would love this. Bob was long passes.
Brown loses it momentarily, picks it back up. No movement in the offense. ISO. Brogdon drives. He can't find the basket. Wiggins with a rebound this time. Puts it back.
I like Robert Williams and Grant Williams in the game. You know, they both at least have some juice. This Celtic team has shown
58-89.
enthusiasm, energy, passion.
Agreed, coach.
Get some guys out there who will play with some energy.
Kyle Lowry gets Strus. Strus tries to bounce past that, get that pocket pass in there to Adebayo. It's deflected out of bounds.
Speaking of Grant Williams, I spoke to Marcus Smart today, and he said they loved what Grant brought for game 2. He said he brought the fire, and he brought the passion that we were missing, and that
hey, if
recognizes that Grant brings.
let's see how quickly Miami can get to 100.
I love what Grant said after the game. He said,
and we'll see how far Boston is behind to be able to identify if they have any chance left. Butler gets to his spot, misses this time. Rebound Williams, gets it to Brown. Brown finds Brogdon, skip past the White, wide open jumper. That was Tatum, misses it. Jimmy Butler finds Zeller. Zeller misses, but he's going to the foul line.
For Brown and Tatum. From 3. 1 for 12 here in game 3.
But more than that even, that's a missed 3. And you can't get back defensively before Cody Zeller rim runs for a layup. This looks
hey, you got a lot of teams doing that, Coach. Coach Van Gundy. Like those Lakers. But they do it at the beginning of the game. Not getting back. Gotta have that defensive balance.
3.5 in the third.
Just the problem I have with the coaches, we're seeing it in real time.
Come on, Cody. You can't hit a free throw now? Cody misses a free throw. Remains 58-89. Smart tries to get a pass to Tatum. Errant pass. Lowry to Strus. Strus feeling it, pulls a 3, misses it. Brogdon finds White. White can't hit the 3, and the Celtics have settled for 3s. With all these maybe some attempts short shot attempts that the Boston Celtics could take. And they're trying to hit those three. Kyle Lowry drives the floater. Oh, he kicks it back out and throws it away. I knew he was going to shoot that floater. And he didn't. Here we go. Score has been 58-89 for a minute. Literally for a minute. 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third. Jimmy Butler brings it to the right side. He's got Williams on him. He drives the baseline. Nothing there. Kicks it back out to Strus. Back to Butler. Butler. Crossover. Shot no good. Rebound. Smart. Gets it to White quickly. White has to slow it down. Nobody on his team's back. Smart skip pass over to White for three. It rattles out. And that is the only shot that the Celtics are shooting.
Just not making it. You can't fault their offense at this point in terms of creating the shot.
Lowry. And a lead pass to Tatum. Didn't take a dribble. 2 big steps and slams it through.
Tatum converting at the other end. It is lead for Miami 9:33 right now.
All right, Miami. Both teams going through a scoring slump right here. Yeah, let's see how that has affected things. Once again, thank you everyone who has stopped by. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Darth Gillis, Michael Smitty, Shane Lackey stopped by. All right, let's see. Team stats. All right, Boston Celtics have dropped even further from the field. They are 37% from the field, where Miami is 57.1. 3-point shooting. The Celtics are 5 of 26 for 19.2. Miami, 12 of 26 for 46.2. Free throws. Once again, Miami has been to the line 17 times. They've hit 13 of them. Celtics, only 5. Living and dying by the 3 at this moment right now, with a minute and 35 seconds left in the third. Zeller scores.
Think about this if you're the Celtics. They are running plays for Kobe Zeller. That's how much respect they have for you.
And out of the timeout, Boston is able to get some points on the board. 63-91 is the actual score. Butler. Rattles another one in. Smart kicks it out, and they are definitely going for 3-pointers. That's it. Tatum shoots, can't hit it. Yeah, they're doing nothing but shooting threes, trying to get back into this game. They're getting some open looks, just not hitting them. So I'm like, why not attempt to go to the basket a couple of times? 10 seconds left. Butler with the ball in his hands. Gets to an elbow, gets to his spot, shoots, rims out, rebound. And there is your score, 63-93. Wow. Miami with a 30-point lead. Now, with that in the NBA, you would think never could the other team come back from that. I mean, guarantee you talk to Charles Barkley, Kenny Smith, Shaq. You have a 30-point lead, you do not lose, especially going into the fourth quarter. But it still remains. You have 12 minutes. You got to finish this game off. 30-point lead. Miami 7 points away from 100. The Celtics 63. One reminder, and I may jinx the Miami Heat, and if I do, and the Boston Celtics make a 30-point comeback, then the Heat didn't deserve the win. All right, real quickly, top 3 scorers for each team. Jason Tatum with 14. Brown with 12. I mean, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's other guys who have scored. Like White has 9 points, but you know these other guys are not even in double figures. Like there's no one standing out. And Tatum or Brown, nor Brown, has really scored well today. Tatum 6 of 18 from the field. He is 1 of 7 from the 3-point line. Brown 6 of 17 from the field. He's 0 of 7 from the 3-point line. But with 7 shots, that means they're taking some. All right, they're not Kevin Love numbers. Excuse me, they're not Caleb Love numbers from behind the arc. but they're taking them. Nobody's hitting them. Brogdon, he's 0 of 3 from behind the line. In fact, he is 0 of 6 from the field today. For Miami, Kevin Love 5 points. He got his 5 points real quick, 5 minutes, and been out of the game. Got on his warm-up suit. He's probably not going back in. But let's look at what everyone else has done. Jimmy Butler 16 points. He's 5 of 13 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3-point line. Adebayo 13 points, 4 of 5 from the field. Vincent 18 points, 7 of 9 from the field, 4 of 6 from behind the arc. Strus 10 points. He is 2 of 8 from behind the arc, 3 of 9 from the field. Robinson is 4 of 6 from the field. Martin 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 5 from behind the arc.
And if Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum is their night over. I mean, you've got Pritchard in the game here.
Luke Cornett's in. Sam Hauser's in.
Man, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, 30 points. Like I said, kind of hard to come back from that. But do you take everybody out now? I guess so. Offensive foul. And coach, your team is gonna break a record by getting beat by the largest deficit in playoff history. If you don't watch it, because if I was the Heat, I wouldn't fall for the okie doke and put my third string out there. Not yet. You gotta definitely make sure you got this win. True. That's true. Vincent shoots a 3, misses a 3. Rebound, well, Smart still out there. Smart takes a 3. Rims out. Pritchard off the glass, he scores. Old-fashioned three. Can be had right here.
Here in this fourth quarter to kind of get back in the ball game, and I hope Coach Missoula keeps those guys on the bench and ride with the guys who are on the floor right now.
Lowry picked up his fourth. Pritchard is
That's one of those Coach Roy Williams and Dean Smith's move. Take those guys out and let these guys come back or chip into it anyway. Leave those other guys on the bench. Cody Zeller can't score. Smart still out there from the starting group. Grant still out. Grant has got playing time. He's out there. Pritchard throws up an alley-oop to the big man. It's good.
Fourth period.
Well, I'll say one thing. If this Celtic group, these guys are happy to be out here playing. I'm not sure their other guys really wanted to continue to play in this game anyway. These guys want to play.
Cody Zeller scores. Smart draws the foul.
Tonight from Miami, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X Pro.
Tomorrow night, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got the game 4. Game 4 in Denver. Lakers versus the Nuggets. Yeah, I wonder how different he would look if he would just cut all the hair off. Plus those glasses, the glasses on too. Cody brings it up. 70-95 is the score. Kyle Lowry kicks that back out to Robinson. 5 seconds on the clock. Martin, he takes a 3. Rebound, Pritchard. Somebody set a screen so Pritchard can get a 3. How is that House? That's out on Cody.
So Boston will have it. This is a team that is 4th in scoring.
Boston ball.
The #1 net team. You take a look at the analytics and push them all together. Boston was #1.
On the flip side, how about the
Pritchard. 3 is short. Cody's pushed out of bounds. By Cornette, that's Cornette. Oh, Cornette was with the Hornets there for a while too, I think.
Raises had to work like crazy. As Adebayo.
And I'm glad we haven't mentioned anything about his ankle too, right? He's coming off a sprained ankle in game 2 of our game 1 in New York.
Kyle Lowry turns down the 3. Screen set by Cody. Coach, who you called at him? Ref, who you called at him?
Work into the defense. His defensive water.
Goes there may be a sleep out west too. Right?
What's going on out there?
So I've been on this side too as an assistant coach.
9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Still Miami ball. Vincent gets that into Cody. Cody hands that to Robinson. Robinson using the screen, pulls up at the elbow. That's short rebound. Pritchard. Skip passes that to Smart. Back to Smart again. He gets it to Grant. Grant can't hit the 3. Rebound, Kyle Lowry. Kyle's foul.
6 of 32.
There have never been, we were just told, Reggie, never been 2 sweeps in the conference finals. Ever. Both in the same year. So we'll see if that can happen.
Vincent.
Now, obviously,
Still dribbling the ball at the top, being guarded by Pritchard. Vincent goes to his right, gets to the elbow, fakes, shoots, and scores.
Well, the first thing that has to happen to do that, you have to really want to win. I mean, and I know that sounds
97 to 70.
cliche, but sometimes when guys
Marcus Smart takes the ball deep. It's blocked probably by Cody. Robinson, I think that ball was deflected. Gets it to Pritchard. Cornette, long three is good. Excuse me, that's Hauser. I thought it was Cornette.
There, usually he makes a miss, right? Yeah. That time he talked about how bad they were, and he let him into an 8-3.
Timeout taken.
We have another timeout on the floor. 73-97. It's the score. Miami up big. Oh, so what I was gonna say? Oh wow, is Haslam still? Yeah, Haslam's still on the team. Still on the team. It's like they, you know, I guess they're not gonna tell him. They're not gonna tell Haslam, you're gone. You know, we're gonna release you. But he doesn't play, so but he dresses out. So I guess he's like a player coach type thing. I don't know how how they work that, you know, in. Like maybe he says, look, I play for the league minimum, you know, or maybe he's even playing for less, you know, on the team for less. But like he never goes out there, no matter what. I think I saw Haslam go out on the court last year when the Heat were losing really, really bad or something like that. But yeah, Haslam on the team from back in the Dwayne Wade days. Haslam is just an awesome leader. Then Pat Riley must think he's just perfect for being a role model. Yeah.
I'm watching the game with you.
Call 1-800-DIRECTV to get a $200 reward.
Yeah, I think he probably has a lot to do with that, as much as Coach Spoelstra does. You know, he probably is like, yeah, I'm good. I ain't got to go in. Just let me keep coming to practice. Let me keep dressing out. Cause he never goes in. No matter. I don't even know what the reason was for. Last year, it might have been the year before last that I saw him go in. Then he sort of like he and somebody else got into a little mix up of words or something. I forgot who that was, but yeah, he doesn't go in. He dresses out, but doesn't go in. Like right now, like, you know, why not put him in? If he wanted to go in, you know what I'm saying? They should put him in tonight. The fans would, oh yeah, they would definitely go crazy. They would definitely go crazy. I wonder if they put him in, would the Celtics, I mean they shouldn't, but would the Celtics feel some type of way about it? It's like, oh, they blew us out to the point where they put Haslam in there. Well, hey, like the commentators, is it Reggie Jackson? Am I saying his name wrong? I think I've said his name wrong a couple of times. But like Reggie said, he was like, they're disrespecting the Celtics by running plays for Cody Zeller. So I guess it wouldn't be a big deal to put Haslam in there. I mean, they shouldn't take it wrong. It doesn't matter. Vincent comes off. Zeller, get out of there before they call a foul. Step back three for Vincent. Oh my gosh. Still scored.
5 threes matches his career high.
23 on the Heat.
All right, this is how he with the ball. Gets in Cornette. He shoots a three. Did that hit the backboard? Doesn't matter. Goes in.
He called it. He did. Okay.
Yeah, it did.
That's not easy to do.
Mike Muscala has checked in too for the Celtics. The shot by Lowry here.
Lowry misses.
Rebound by Hauser. Under
Celtics.
play.
Hit a couple of threes, Celtics, just to make it interesting. Grant hits a three.
So Grant Williams with 9.
Oh, Vincent is scoring at will.
Start with Gabe Vincent.
Everything he throws up, he's like DeRozan. Everything he throws up goes in.
An opportunity here to get his 26.
That was just a good lay right there too.
Talking about it in game 2.
While being fouled.
The others of the Heat. Caleb Martin in game 2 gets 25. In game 1, Kyle Lowry 13 in the second quarter. Max Strus 13.
I would love to see him get in there with 3 minutes.
Butler's been great. Bam Adebayo's been very good.
Barnett skip pass can't be handled by Hauser.
Shot of Pat Riley. Him kind of nodding in that chair like a proud grandpapa, looking at all these undrafted players that him and his scouting department have found, developed, and now are producing here deep in the playoffs. Just that.
Cody Zeller hands this off to Robinson. Robinson at the elbow. Cody Zeller floating, misses that layup.
We still can call him Coach Riley, right?
Pritchard turns it on and gets it to Hauser for 3. Tip by Cornette.
Riley establishes the
81-103.
He's been the coach, as we said. He's been the president, is the president, and
The 22-point game. Kyle Lowry finds Martin. He stops behind the 3-point line, rolls it in. Pritchard goes baseline, uses his body, and scores another.
Series by Chris Cumby and Jack Gleason, Mike Borowski, Ryan Chapman, Gary Hasselness, Jonathan Berkman, along with Mark Garza and Alec. Guys, thank you.
Hey, the crowd should start saying, "We want Haslam. We want Haslam." 5 minutes left.
The Boston Celtics and Roberto Duran, no boss fashion in terms of Gabe Vincent, because this is just what a
Pritchard
shooting display.
get into a cutting Hornet. Oh my gosh. Call off the dogs, coach. Call them off.
Robinson hits the 3, timeout taken, Boston, 4:43 to go. Miami's going to go up 3-0
Wow.
Boston, and no team in NBA playoff history has come back from that.
No team has come back. No team has come back.
Can I help you?
Pat Riley loving it. Chilling up there, the old man. Still got the same hairdo, it's just a different color.
You know what else is crazy? That SMS text that he's sending? It's unencrypted. Other people might see your text just like other people might see that letter. You're kidding. No.
Hey, thank you everyone for stopping through, stopping by. Do me a favor, hit that like button. I'm trying to get 15 likes. It's going to be a struggle tonight, but I'm still trying to get it. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel.
No, he definitely did. His lines are super cool.
Pillar of fire, 10,000 feet tall. What happens if the chain reaction doesn't stop?
All right, yeah. Boston Celtics only shooting 38%. They now hit 9 3-pointers, but I mean they shot 37. Heck, Miami shot 32, but they hit 16, 56%. More than half. Free throws. Boston Celtics have only been to the line 8 times. Because most of their shots are outside shots. They're not attacking the basket. But there's not a whole lot of fouls being called in this game either, because Miami only has 18. They're 14 of 18. Rebounds, still the Celtics dominating 51-31. Usually when you see that, the team is at least a little closer. There's your assists. Both teams doing real well with assists, 20 or more assists. That's what I hope. I hope Carolina's assists is looking like that next year. Turnovers, Boston 14, Miami 8. Points in the paint, still Boston 46-38.
Get a boost of zesty spiciness with a richer, fuller taste. Tapatio, it's America's hot sauce.
7 likes. 7 likes. Can I get 8 more likes? Can I get 8 more likes before the night is over? Alright guys, doesn't matter. But thanks for everyone who has been through, stopped through today. Big time. Yeah, hey, the crowd's gonna have to start cheering. They're gonna have to start chanting. We want Haslam. We want Haslam. We want Haslam.
But at this time of the year in the biggest game.
All right, here we go. We're back. Kyle Lowry gets that Robinson long 3. Oh my gosh. Did coach take anybody out? It's like, nope, we're going to make sure this game is over with. Pritchard to the basket. Left hand layup is good, and a foul.
So we know the Florida Panthers have had a magical run like the Heat. Both 8 seeds. And the Massachusetts and the
Florida Panthers ahead of our Hurricanes. Shot miss. Robinson with the rebound. Gets that to Kyle Lowry. Hey, is there anybody else on the bench that hadn't played for the Heat?
That's what makes it so compelling.
24.
There are others, the supporting role players, they want to run through a brick wall for their star players. That's why you see the Heat and the Panthers, why they play so hard and play so well together.
Robinson's foul, shooting maybe a 3.
Who's out there with Highsmith and Nikola Jovic, who they like, a rookie from Serbia. Lowry remains on the floor. Robinson will be at
the Celtics have put everybody out there. Grant's still on the floor.
And Cornette.
Woodson was a big contributor last year in the regular season when they had those injuries, and Jovic was playing considerable minutes early this season.
Are they saying we want Haslam? Hey, Darth, you hear this? They actually saying it. They actually saying it. He said this is his final season. They just said that 3:42. You said it. They put Haslam out there right now. This, the roof will come off. Follow away jumper. Skella.
This place would go absolutely bananas if Haslam stood up and started taking off.
We want Haslam. We want Haslam. Hey, dog! I called him and told him to start the chant.
The Heat were going through their growing pains this season, Coach. There was a lot of games
Get in there, big man.
Yelling at his teammates, doing what Al Horford was doing in the
Get in there with a minute on the clock and run up and down the court. Give him 2 minutes.
The same breath of Dwayne Wade, Alonzo Mourning, he's cut from the same cloth.
Well, the only thing I don't like about the Haslam story is because he has become really a mentor, a leader, but hasn't played in so long. People forget. This guy was
Yeah, Haslam wasn't no joke. You talking about he was cut like he was like smart. If you ask me, he was an enforcer.
And look, the guy's whole career has been here local. State championships right here at Miami Senior, up to the University of Florida, going to the Final Four. Just 1 year in Europe and back here. I mean, this guy is truly an icon.
I guarantee if you look at coach, say, yeah, I'll go in, coach. He'll put him in. Look, I'm not even gonna. We're gonna roll out here. Come on, Has.
And at 42, Haslam in his 20th and final season.
42 years old.
Miami. Stan, that's a great story about a Miami born and raised player with the success in high school and at the University.
Robinson shoots a long three. Oh my gosh, these guys are hitting everything. They're hitting everything. Pritchard to the basket. Hits 2 of them back.
I mean, the Celtics, you get paid the first and 15th. Embarrass them. They don't want to play. They don't want to play hard. Embarrass them.
Ooh. They're not running up the score. You gotta play. Pritchard to the basket. Reverse. No good.
I guarantee it. He will be up there. I mean, look at this.
Everybody getting in on the scoring for Miami. Jokic. 94, 125.
I'll be interested to see what the inside guys have to say after
Haslam ain't going in.
I guarantee you Charles and Shaq are going to say,
Haslam ain't going in. They all looking down there at him. Rims out on him. Pritchard turns on the speed. Kicks it. There it is. Pritchard for a 3. Oh, he missed it.
Boston's largest playoff deficit ever, 47 points. They played in Orlando.
125.
Back in April of 95.
Come on, Adonis. Udonis. He ain't going in.
47 points.
And they don't want to play hard and bad. got Reggie Miller. I was calling Reggie Jackson. Yeah, Miller.
There's only one negative coming out of tonight for Miami, and it may not seem like a huge deal, but with their numbers as low as they are, Kevin Love not being able to come back, it'll be interesting to see where he is on Tuesday. Now, the good thing is,
so I guess Kevin got hurt or something.
Time off before they start the
95, 125.
Depends on how that calf or ankle. We don't know exactly which one. It was reported his ankle, but he had the heat pack on his calf. I don't even see him on the bench, so he's probably in the back.
I'm telling you, like, if Haslam wanted to go in, they would let him go in. Haslam ain't trying to go in.
Dad, of course, played in the NBA. That's what I like when people Hall of Famers. That's what I'm talking about.
Reggie likes it when he sees that intensity.
That's what I'm talking about. Get some furniture moving up there.
Maybe they could go 4 inches forehead, Reggie. Good stuff.
Robinson, by the way, with those 5 threes, has got 22 points tonight. Here's Highsmith driving it back to Robinson.
1 minute on the clock.
Robinson was out of the rotation.
The Heat will get at least one more. They'll take one more shot.
Had given him another opportunity. Shot over.
Lowry for 3.
He had 15 the other night. He's got 22 tonight.
Pritchard with the crossover.
Big impact here in the playoffs.
Grant. Pritchard, long three. And it's good.
28-point lead for Miami.
So the Celtics at least score 100 points.
I always feel bad for the guys right here. Kyle Lowry telling Jovic to hold them. These guys only get to play a few minutes. Why do they have to hold the ball, Reggie? I'd say, the hell with that. I've got 6 minutes. I'm trying to score.
Van Gundy. Both of those guys are they a trip, man. But they're like great commentators. And those voices.
On 19 threes, their all-time record of threes made is 20 for the franchise.
Boston's not holding it.
And that's why here's trying to be civil here, coach.
All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A 3-0 win, a 3-0 lead in the series for Miami, the number 8 seed play-in team, over the number 2 seed Boston Celtics. And Udonis doesn't go in because he doesn't want to go in. Am I right in saying didn't the Heat took out the Bucks too, correct?
Before we get to this interview, bam! It's hard enough to go on the road and win 2 games, then to come home and do what you did. The largest defeat in Celtics basketball history. It sounds like it would be.
Hey, that's what I was saying. Wow, man, that was a beat. Yeah, and see right here it says a largest defeat, a largest what? Largest
You told me the chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, largest defeat in Celtic history. Okay. Yeah, in Celtics history. That's what I was saying. I was like, coach is going. He's going. If he takes those guys out this early, I said that right at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Once I saw who he had in there, like he takes them out this early, they may set a record, and there it is. I mean, you down 30, just like Reggie Miller said. You still got to play those guys. You got to play those guys at least 5 minutes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If 5 minutes, let them get it down. Try to get it down. Just sit them out on the bench. Even that right there, that move right there might carry over to the next game. All right, going back to Boston, but still. All right, well there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
We love our new.
We have 2 teams. 2 teams in the finals, the corresponding finals. Western Conference Finals. Denver, 3-0 lead over the Lakers. 1 more game, 1 more win by Denver, and it's over. The LA Lakers have to win out. If they lose another game, that's it. They're gone. Miami, 3-0 win, 3-0 lead over Boston. Boston has to win out. If Boston loses another game, no matter what, they are out. They are out. They have to win 4 in a row. That's why it hasn't happened, because you got all the teams in the playoffs are good. They're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you get this deep, it basically should be, if you ask me, it should be one team wins one night and the opposite team wins the other night. Or if you get beat 2 in a row, you're definitely going to win the 3rd game. So what we're looking for, probably the Celtics will come out and they're going to shoot lights out. They're going to shoot lights out in Boston. Not saying they're going to win, but they're going to shoot lights out. It's going to be a very close game. Gotta be. All right? If nothing else, even if it is a 20-point lead, by the Heat at the fourth quarter, coach can't take the starters out. Like this is the last game, right? So they're gonna play regardless. Same thing with the Lakers, but now they're going to Denver. All right, I don't know how the altitude is going to affect these guys, but hey, we know that Jokic didn't have a great shooting. He didn't have a great all around. Actually, had a pretty decent all around game. Just didn't score a whole lot in the first half. In actually the first three quarters. Shaq tried to say he played awful. Listen. If you score 14 points, like Charles said, you score 14 points in the fourth quarter, in the key quarter when they need it. That's not a bad night. So that's what Jokic did. So I mean, I guess Shaq saying he got to score like 30 plus. Because I don't remember how many he had, but if he scored 14, was it 14, 15 in the fourth quarter, all right? So, but anyway, that's tomorrow night. Hey, since it is a game 4, and we got a 3-0 lead by Denver, tune in tomorrow night, guys. I'll be on. Tuesday night, once again, it's a 3-0 lead by Miami, and it's game 4. The implications could be one team goes home, one team moves. Gotta watch that one at least. So at least the first one, right? So come and check me out, guys. Hey, once again, thank you everyone for hanging out, for watching, for hitting that like button. Didn't quite get 15 tonight, but that's okay. Still got other times to get it. Definitely whichever team makes it to the finals, because I will be surprised if it's not Miami against Denver. I'll be surprised. All right, Dark Gillis, appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Coach Gary is out.